Alright, Jules, so we're just gonna hop right in. I'm gonna be using my lip mask by Morphe. Just to moisturize my lips while we do this thing. Nothing too crazy. Just cause gotta protect the lips, honey. Very important, honey. Very, very important. So we are going to start off with my primer. Primers are basically your foundation, your base. How bricks and all other stuff is to build a building. Primers are your foundation for your makeup. It's very important. So this is a new primer. I'm going to get into it in a second, but this is like my holy grail primer. It is the Baby Skin Instant Pore Erase Primer. It's by Maybelline and it's really, really good. I love this stuff and it's not that expensive at all. It's actually very inexpensive. Some people say it's the dupe for the Smashbox poreless something. So it is a dupe for that, and I don't gotta spend the money. We are with it. I do have a breakout on my forehead right there, guys. I really didn't want to film this video because of that, but this show must go on. But I do rub it through my eyebrows, you know, just to prime my eyebrows as well, just so when I do put any product on it, it stays perfectly. And I am not that girl that does her eyebrows first. I do my eyebrows, I think second. Yeah, second. I just put on my foundation first and then do my eyebrows. And make sure you try your primer to your neck because you are going to be putting makeup on your neck as well. Now we have this e.l.f. primer right here. It's the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Putty Primer, and it's because I was finding myself getting breakouts when I started to do more makeup videos. So your girl is not going to be out here breaking out. So I had to go to Tarte and she said this was really, really good. And then people have been buying it. So I'm like, all right, cool. Let me try it out. I'm going to take probably this much on my face. I don't want to use too much, you know. Just a little bit. And like, it is like a clay consistency. Just to let you guys know, like, you see, like, it's very clay-like. Well, let me see. Yeah, it's clay-like. I wouldn't say creamy. I guess I could say creamy. Creamy clay. Yeah, creamy clay, like, consistency. But it does rub in the skin very well. I like that part. Oh, yeah. I like that. Now that we're all primed up, I am going to be taking my MAC Studio Fix foundation and SPF 15 in it, in the color in the color NW46. Yes, NW36. I got this for Christmas. You guys, if you guys have watched my videos, I remember I had the sample one right here in the NW46, and it looked so good on my skin tone. I love that. And then once I take a little bit of my Maybelline 24-hour stay, just because this is like, I don't know, it just does so well with my skin. This does well with my skin by itself as well, but this is just like my holy grail. So guys, I just put it on the palm of my hand, and I have my damp Real Technique sponge right here. Make sure that you are damping your sponges and your beauty blenders, ladies. It is very, 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 very beneficial, and it allows the makeup to glide on very, very well, which is very important. We want a seamless base. Seamless. You want it to look like skin. That's the goal. And to do that, step 1 is your primer. Step 2 is matching your foundation very well. And step 3, definitely making sure that your beauty blender is damp. That is a very important step. I can't stress that step enough. It's very, very important to do so. And I do put it on my eyelids as well. And guys, when you're putting on your foundation, do everything and pat. Do not do like this. No. Dab everything in seamlessly. Dab it everywhere and do circular motions. And around here, circular motions. Because you want the product to divide very evenly and distribute very seamlessly. Now we're going to be taking my Tarte Concealer in the shade 53 in deep, and I do not use a lot on my highlight. I am not a big highlight girl, guys. I just like to just dab like this, and that is it. I am not a big highlight girl at all. Maybe one day I will be, but for now, this pretty much does the job for me, honestly. So I'm gonna let that sit there for a little bit, and we're gonna start on our brows. So guys, this is the brow pencil that I use. It is the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil in the color Deep Brown. Y'all probably gonna be like, this is just not a good time to do a video, but I basically, it broke in here and it smudged, if you guys can see that at the bottom. But I do also use any mascara too. I've used any mascara for a long time, and it actually does well with my eyebrows. Just, it doesn't allow it to be, how can I say, it doesn't allow it doesn't help with control. You get me? Like this, using the brush thing, it doesn't help me with control. The pencil helps me with control. So that's the only bad thing about using mascara. But honestly, it definitely lasts way longer than I believe brows. Any brow pomade, any brow anything, I feel like mascara lasts way longer. In my opinion, for say, like, it lasts longer. Because some people may not think that, but I definitely think it lasts longer. So guys, I did not talk as much just because I was focused on my eyebrows, but I just want to give you guys a couple of tips. When you're doing your eyebrows, make sure that you are doing them very light. Do not do them heavy, because it will be darker than what you expect it to be, and that's not a good look. Also, when you are doing your eyebrows, do not over draw your eyebrows. Mind you, these are for beginners. If you are not a beginner, then that doesn't apply to you. But if you are a beginner, make sure you're just filling in your own eyebrows. And you see that area that I was touching in the beginning? Do not put a lot of product in there. You want it to be seamless going down. You don't want that area to be too dark. So yeah. Using my BH Cosmetics brush set. I talked about this brush set before, but I'll put a picture of it on the screen, and it's number 6. It's just this flathead brush, like so. I'm going to take in my MAC foundation. Just basically just dip it in there, nothing crazy, and just wipe it across like so. Clean her up. Create whatever arch I may want. Same thing with this one. Create whatever arch I may want. I'm not really a big arch girl. Not really a big arch girl at all. And then I'm gonna blend it out with the same Real Technique sponge that I use to apply my foundation on my face. Okay, guys, to blend out my highlight, I'm going to be using this 2-headed flathead sponge. It's from Morphe, and I am going to spray some Morphe spray as well on the brush. That's about it. Nothing too crazy. I've already rinsed this out already, but I like to put the Morphe spray. I don't know. It's something that I just do. It helps, so do it. Y'all blend out your highlight, guys. Pat and circular motions, so it can apply seamlessly. Do not dab. Like, do not do this. Never do this. Always gently do everything. You see how seamlessly it's seeking into my pores? That's just what we want. That is what we want. We don't want it to look any harsh lines. We want it to look very seamless. You see that? It doesn't even look like it was there, right? Exactly. And the reason why I like this one is that you see how like this one, you can get that little flat edge right there. But with this one, since it's two-sided, flat-headed, you can actually really get under your eyes, which is really good for anyone that may have bags or dark circles or whatever it may be. You can be able to get in there with your concealer and really work that product in. Look at that. Period. So guys, a new step that I have been incorporating to my everyday glam is basically some setting powder. I am going to be using the Maybelline 40 Deep, and this is how the color looks right here. Really like it on my skin tone, to be honest. I am going to be taking the same Pro Technique brush to pat it in my face. I'm not the girl that uses a brush. I just pat it in. I just pat it in wherever I was using highlighter at. And then I use my regular brush, my regular powder for the rest of my face. Sometimes I will use it just all depends. But to be honest, I prefer to use this for my under eyes only, and then the other powder for my face. Yes! I love that product. I love this product, honestly. I was never a translucent girl, and it's because I've always felt that it will be so harsh on my skin, but this actually doesn't make me look ghosty. Like, it actually makes me not look like a ghost. And that was literally my only scare with wearing it, was that I didn't want to look like a freaking ghost. But this does not make me look like a ghost whatsoever, and I love that for me. So we're gonna be moving on to eyes, and I'm gonna be using my Morphe Calling Khaki palette, guys. I'm gonna be taking the color, what is that? Long Distance, or no, You're Natural. I'm gonna be taking You're Natural as my transition shade. And you want to do wind wiper motions, and when you get to the inner corner, you want to like. Now guys, I'm going to be using this new palette that I got. It is by Makeup Revolution and the Roxy palette. This is the palette right here, guys. It's stunning. And these are the colors that are in them. Look at these colors, guys. Like, these things are beautiful. Love these colors. Love this palette in general. Sorry, the light is going in and out, guys. I'm using natural lighting. We need to kill her. Like, we really need to kill natural lighting. But I'm going to be using the color, I think I want to use, I don't know if I want to use Shock or Yas. I think I'm going to use the color Shock. Yeah, I'm going to use the color Shock. And let's see what it does for me. Let's see. She's pretty. Definitely pretty. Okay, we like you, Shock. It's like a very like deep yellow gold. Like, it's not your typical gold. Like, it's a very yellow gold. But I think it's really cute. I really like it. So all I do is just basically use a wispy small brush. And this is the e.l.f. eye crease brush, and I just pat it on there, and I just use it in the tip corner. As you guys see, I just dive it in there, and then I slightly move the product outward like that. That's what I do. So now guys, I'm going to be taking my MAC Studio Fix Powder Foundation in the color NW45. And I just like to use this powder foundation and the other one just to set my face in general. I really like this consistency. The formula is really good. I really like it. Highly recommend this stuff. Like, highly recommend all of these products. Like this foundation, the MAC Studio Fix, really good. The powder foundation, like, it's really good. It's like a pressed powder, basically. Really, really good. Love it. It really, like, sinks and make it look so seamlessly. Like, it really does. Love this stuff. Also, guys, it does come with a sponge, but I don't use a sponge. I just basically use the product. I don't use the sponge at all. I just use it with this fluffy Real Technique blush brush. That's all I use it with. I just swirl it around like so. And then toot, 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 toot for any followaways. Also, guys, if you're not into like spending $12, or I think the other palette was like $20. The Makeup Revolution, I think it was $20 originally, but I don't sell. And then the Morphe one, and the Morphe palette, I believe, was $12. If you want basically the same colors that I use, you can use this Wet n Wild color icon. This palette is really, really nice. Basically, this would be your transition color right here. If you're my color, I use this one. And then I mix these two to make this pretty gold. These are my days when I'm like doing a quick beat. But since I am going to take some Instagram pictures in this face, I want it to look like really nice. So that's what I'm using. But just throw it out there. You can also use like a very inexpensive one. This was like $3, I think. $3 or $4 for this palette. And the pigment on it is really good. Really good. So now, guys, I just have my lashes on. I cannot put on my lashes sitting down. I am so sorry, but I just used the Kiss Ivory or something like that lashes. No one saw the Beauty Supply store. I need to go to my homegirl. I need to see her so I can get some lashes from her, but she is in college, and when she came down for Christmas, I wasn't able to get any. But I literally loved her lashes. Her lashes are super bomb. I need a mirror.
I don't have like a lot of bomb lashes. I do, but then I don't. So honestly,
I just work with what I have. So now, guys, I'm going to do my highlight, and it's in the highlighter by Black Radiant and the New Nouveau. This one right here. I always say, guys, I think that's the color New Nouveau. I think it is, but I always be saying that, and I don't. I'll be like, is it really that? Like, is it really New Nouveau? But I think it is, guys. I really think it is. And then same thing in pictures, I did do a little bit of highlight, like right here. You see that? Ooh, she is popping. I know y'all see that. Period. So lastly is lips, guys. I'm going to be using my Buxom Gloss by Dominique and my MAC Gloss, which is in, I can't even see that, Counting Stars. So we're gonna put the Buxom at the bottom. And then we're gonna put Counting Stars at the top, because I am not really like I don't know, I just don't know how, I don't like color that much on my lip. So it's so glossy. I love that for us. Now I'm just gonna set my face with my Morphe setting setting spray. I'm setting spray. So this is the final look, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. It means the world to me. I actually really like this a lot. Not even gonna lie. I did use a lot of new products, a lot of new techniques and stuff. Love how the powder is on my highlight right here. I think I'm gonna actually use powder now instead of loose powder instead of like actual powder because I really like it. Like, I really like how it looks. Like, look at that. It looks so, like, nice. Oh, wow. Okay. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. It means the world to me. Make sure you guys leave a comment below which product that you're going to be trying today. I would love to know. Let's just chat in the comment section down below. Also, follow me on all my social medias, which would be somewhere on the screen, at XOXOBORAH, XOXOBORAH. That is my Instagram as well as my Snapchat, and I'm very active on both of those. So if you want to connect with the girl, make sure you follow me on there. Also, I am very much fashion based on that channel. So if you want to see like a lot of fashion based stuff and mini vlogs, lifestyle, so definitely follow me on there because I'm very fashion and lifestyle based on my Instagram. And make sure you guys click that notification and that subscribe button to be notified when your girl upload a video to be a part of the Jules team. That's all, period. But like I always say, I'll see you when I see you. Bye, Jules.